Good morning, dear students. Myself is Deepti from Dips Karol Bagh, and in today's lecture, we are going to continue the reading of Geography Chapter 7 Industry and Introduction. And in previous lectures, we have discussed regarding the classifications of the industries on the basis of minerals, on the basis of size, and on the basis of ownership. So, in today's lecture, we are going to discuss and read about the industrial system. There is a system in the location and development and growth of industry in the same way as the agriculture. It is also has three independent wings such as input, process, and output. In any industry, the input includes the raw material, source of power, cost of land and infrastructure, labor and transport. The process includes all the method and techniques with the help of which raw materials is converted into a valuable finished good, and the output are the end product and the profit earned by after this sale in the market. So, dear, as we know, each and everything has the three steps. First is the input, second is the processing, and third is the output. Input in industry, input is the your mineral raw material is there, investment is there. So all the and land requirement, all these things is the input in the industries, as well as it is input in the agriculture other industries also. So next is the process means in which the things change into another things. We need for that we need machinery, we need labor, all these things come to into the process. And after that, output is there. Once these two steps are converted, the process has been done, processing has been done, the new product has been made. So then that the new product is known as the output, whatever. For example, like a sugar industry is there. In sugar industry, sugar raw material is your sugar cane, the processing is there, then you're taking out the juice from the sugar cane, then process it and manufacture it, and our last in output is the sugar. So output last thing is the sugar, so it is a output of that industry. So industry, the output is there, and that output, when this output is there and we gonna sell that output, profit, whatever profit we gain, that is the output is of the industry. This is the industrial system. Next, so there one more example is given in your book. For example, in cotton and textile mill, the main input are cotton, human labor, and the cost of building a factory and its transport. The process involves the cotton textile mill are ginning of the cotton, spinning of the thread, weaving and dyeing, and printing of cloth. Then the third is the output is the cloth and the garment made from the finished cotton cloth. This is known as the process. This is the whole industrial system. Next is the industrial regions. In the light of various factors influence industrial